Hello, housemates, and welcome back to Avernum, Escape from the Pit. Alright, anything new here? Nope. So let's try and figure out where is it that we got the destroy barrier spell in the first place. Let's look at our map. Okay, I don't believe it was Almaria. I think it was way up here. Maybe it's Fort Dranlin. Yeah, so we're going to have to go quite a long ways to get there. But it needs to be done because we are relying on that barrier spell to do a lot for us. They also said that we could learn some, perhaps at the Tower of Magi, but I have a feeling they're not going to teach us anything until we defeat the demon, which I don't want to try and do until I have Demon Slayer, which I can't get without improved Dispel Barriers. So, you can see how this is going. Hey, get out of my way. Keep getting out of my way. Alright, back into parts of Avernum, which we have not seen for quite some time. There maybe are some other things that we could get done around here. Oh, here's an area we don't appear to have explored at all. Oh no, we did. No, I don't want to do any shopping. Be gone. Alright, that's the Tower of Magi. We don't need to go there at the moment. Do need to go north. Those fucking rats are following us. Dude, get lost. Alright. La 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 la. Alright, let's check and see now that we are back in our old stomping grounds if there's anything interesting for us to do. Doesn't look like it. Looks like all our quests are elsewhere. But we do need to go to some fort or other, I believe, to get the barrier spell worked out. I think it's up here. Come on. Yeah, this looks about right. So it was this person in here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now we have level 2. It was extremely cheap, but totally worth it. Hopefully now we can do some more stuff. We have some recurring quests up this way. We can sell a bunch of wine. Let's see, what do we have? Wine. Mushroom meal in Formello. We have some of that. Wine at Fort Draco. Which is up to the north. Okay, so I believe it's one of the guys up here. I have a few bottles of cheap wine. I'll sell them to you. Bill takes your jug of wine, smells it, and nods. Yep, that's good enough for my people. And that's not very good, mind you. Just good enough to get them where they want to go. He has a foundry worker haul off the wine and pays you for the jug. Thanks again. You've made this cinder of a fort a happier place. Or at least a woozier one. So we got a little XP and 228 coins. Not bad. Anything that we're missing around here? We haven't gone everywhere, it looks like. But, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Now we want to go to Formello and ditch our mushroom meal. Formello is there, so I think we can go back north and then take the road. Come on, get out of my way. Alright, who wants the mushroom meal? It's Jen. Is Jen in here? It's Ken. There's Jen. I have a bunch of good mushroom meal here. Would you like to buy it? She inspects the meal. Yeah, this is still in decent condition. No mold. Or at least no mold that shouldn't be there. I can give you 15 coins per bag. Is that acceptable? Sell. We earned some XP, got 135 gold. Excellent. Alright, now back to the Drath? Is that the place we're going? I feel like Drath is right. I'm sure there's some other barriers around that we've missed, but I just don't remember where they are. This is a game of such expansiveness that it's probably worth writing things down that you have to turn away from for some reason, because you're underleveled, because you don't have a key, because you don't have the right spell, because you don't have enough cave lore or arcane lore. These are all things that are probably worth writing down. And you can see there's still some little bits and pieces that we haven't explored here and there. Move it. So there may be little things that we're missing. Right now I want to focus on getting big things done. Ghast, Ogre. You're in strange company, Ogre. Now you're dead. Oh, I missed. Lame. Stunned already? Jesus. Such fucking garbage. All this stun stuff. Yeah, take that. Why'd you attack me, assholes? There. Well, that was easy enough. Nope. All right, we're getting closer. Okay, so we want to go through Fort Emerald. There's a little place we haven't explored. What's up here? I'm getting distracted by things. An emerald. Okay. And now Fort Emerald. Go ahead and get our arcane cloak on. And now, north. Wait, god damn it. Stupid pathfinding. Alright, Crypto Draft. Take like 37. Okay, we know that some of the monsters will occasionally respawn, like that. Just to keep you on your toes, I guess. All right. Now, if we can't pierce the barriers, I'm going to be really kind of irate. Oh, son of a bitch! Are you fucking kidding me? No. No. We've pulled all the levers. Oh. Oh, it pains me. Why are you doing this? Well, I'm at a loss here. Our reputation is amazingly famous, so that's good to know, I guess. Well, I guess we're not going to do this right now. I've got to be missing something. What could I be missing? Oh, fuck you. Okay. Okay, we pulled that lever. We've been back here. Another fucking garbage skeleton. Okay, drop the ruby. Alright, there's nothing in here. This is a dead end. Been in here. Oh, fuck off. Nothing else there. No extra secret doors. I pulled these levers. Hopefully I was supposed to pull those levers. It's something to consider that I wasn't. That would be unfortunate. Alright, that's closed. Standing on this doesn't help. There's no mechanisms nearby other than over there. And that's a portal which we can't get to. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Yep, I'm kind of at a loss. Other than, you know, having to be able to undo those, or yeah, take down those portals. I mean those barriers, which, I mean, come on. I can cast at level 2. What do they want from me? I mean, I'm assuming that I bought it for her. Got it correct. Because it's not really telling me what level it is. It's not working. We know that those crystals aren't going to work either. So we've tried that, correct? Yeah. It doesn't tell you any more specific information like, you know. Well, alright, I guess we're done here. Deal with all those respawn critters again when we come through. The next time, God only knows when that'll be. So we have to find another place to get our dispel barrier taken up. We can try the Tower of Magi, although I'm pretty sure they're gonna want me to have first destroyed the fucking demon, which I need fucking Demon Slayer to do. Okay, so in the meantime, we can go check out what's what at Fort Remote. Oh, stop going to the fucking cities. Lots of walking today. Let's go see if we can talk to these dudes over here. No, don't do it. You're gonna walk into the fucking village. I don't want you to do that. Do you guys have anything interesting to say? There is a Slith guard post here. You approach slow, ready for a pitched battle, and are surprised to see them move aside to let you pass. They are guarding a stone barrier erected to keep raiders from the north from reaching Nass. You pass them peacefully. Okay. That's more or less what I expected to happen. Okay, so what do we have up around this area? There's lots of exploring left to do. At the base of a huge stone mound, you find a stone hall that serves as ironworks. Sweaty, sooty men and women pull out ore and process it so that it may be shaped into weapons to combat the many foes of Avernum. Near the smelter, you find a blacksmith selling a wide variety of quality armor. It's far nicer than practically any of the armor you've seen in Avernum so far. Let's take a look. Prices are pretty average. Yeah, not interested. No, this looks like a... Is this a dungeon? I did some exploring apparently. That's Darman Ironworks. I have some sort of quest in Blosk. Flock of giant lizards. Yep, interesting, fine. Alright, this, I believe, is... What is this, Fort Saffron? I don't really feel like doing a lot of talking. Meet a patrol, they're watching for gremlins. We killed most of the gremlins. Is this Erica's tower? Shaynee's Bazaar. Okay, again, I don't really feel like talking to anyone at the moment. Just want to fill out my map here, I guess. Are you chasing me? Hey, fuck you. Yeah, you regretting it now, asshole? Nice job being terrible, he said, whiffing. Yeah. Alright, well they made a terrible decision. We got some healing potions out of it, which is actually pretty good. Alright, let's continue. So this is Darman. A small network of very successful farms has sprung up around this spring. Delicious-looking mushrooms and fat, juicy lizards are looked over by armed and watchful farmers. Most of the farms you've seen in the Great Cave have been rather scrawny affairs. This rich area is a pleasant exception. Okay. There's the ruined city in Fort Remote. You are in a sparse forest of the scraggly, twisted trees that grow in Avernum. They, combined with the poisonous mushrooms growing in abundance, provide a grim and hostile landscape. There are a lot of stumps. Many of the trees have been cut down. This is probably the main source of wood for the area. Fortunately, these fungal trees grow back quickly. wisdom crystal. Okay. So, whose turn? You're almost a 20. Alright, I think it's your turn. Battle crystal, piercing crystal, wisdom crystal. I guess we have to be in town to use it. There's a secret wall. What's this? Some bandits have hidden a stash of loot in a cave here. There's a bunch of gold and a nice helmet. There doesn't seem to be any point in letting them keep this stuff. Yoink. Alright, well, it looks like we've found as far as we can go here. So let's pop into Shaney's Bazaar. Oh. Tucked into the far corner of this distant cavern, you find a round stone tower. The single entry is covered with a thick sheet of leather. A woman inside calls out to you, "Come in, come in." A sign by the entrance says Shaney's Bazaar. The tower is small, scented with incense, and packed beyond comprehension with all sorts of items. There are weapons, armor, and crafts made by humans, sliths, and Nephilim. Bustling among the items is a short, stout, impossibly animated woman with black hair. "Welcome to my bazaar," she says. "I'm Shaney, and when someone wants something, they come to me. Would you like to see my wares?" "Sure." Ooh. Coated cloak, blah blah blah, fine steel dagger, slime-stained tunic, static band, magical notes, which we can buy for a quest. So might as well do that. Flawless crystal, rod of defense, shield nearby allies, shining golden band, bag of sugar, reflective pants. Okay. A cake, saw, tinker's bauble, +1 to tool use. What are you wearing currently? Stability bauble. No. Well, we bought something from her. Later. Okay, here's Fort Saffron. What does that sign say? Okay. The long passage, or this long passage, runs straight through the middle of the fort. It's a small fort. There aren't many soldiers stationed here. They have magical help, though. The glyphs carved into the floor in the passage glow slightly and radiate heat. You imagine that a grim fates await any hostiles who try to force their way through here. Okay. A weary man sits at the table writing out orders. He wears the traditional robes of a mage. Tiny runes have been woven into the cloth thread. Tiny runes have been woven into the cloth in silver thread. He rises to greet you when you enter. "Welcome, warrior. I am Commander Novak. Fort Saffron has little to offer the working adventurer, but we do offer a place to rest on the way to the abyss." Can you tell me about this fort? "This is Fort Saffron. I'm in charge here. Here at Saffron, we work hard, day and night, to keep Avernum safe from brigands. Also, I think I'm going insane." You're going insane? "I shouldn't be here. I was drafted, plain and simple. They needed mages, so they grabbed them. And me, a promising alchemist." "Oh, so you're an alchemist. Do you work on anything interesting?" "Personally, no. But I was making a pretty penny. One of my colleagues, a fellow named Hodgson, was a better alchemist than me. Ask him about it." He leans close to you and whispers, "He was going to try some experiments with gray mold. But then he had to go into the army. They got us both. He's at one of the great cave forts now. Fort Emerald, I think. Big waste." "I suppose we're prepared for battle. We have to be. We're always short of resources, warriors mainly. We could also use another mage. It takes all my energy to keep up the wards that defend us." "Wards?" "The symbols on the floor out there in the passage. They're harmless now, but I can make them incinerate anyone who touches them if the fort gets attacked. And it might." I wish you could get supplies here. I wish we had something to spare. Alright, well, this is very exciting. Now we can use that wisdom crystal. Nice. Alright, so as we can see, it's a pretty small fort. We do have gray mold now, which is something we needed to go deal with Patrick. So we can go back and do that. Oh, Dilbert. You meet a beanpole of a man, wearing robes that hang loosely off his spare frame. He paces back and forth, muttering. Are you okay? He turns to talk to you. You see that he has extensive burn scars on his face. Do I look okay? I volunteered to maintain this fort. I look after the wards mostly. Safer than some things I could be doing. He runs a finger over his scars. How did you get those burn scars? I've been adventuring. Looks like your adventuring wasn't too successful. He grimaces. I suppose, but that's because I was with the merriest band of incompetents you'd ever want to avoid meeting. We were trying to help ourselves to some of the Chasm Drake's loot. Unfortunately, we found its lair. Oh, where was this lair? It's far, far southwest, in the tunnels to the west of Fort Remote. It was unfortunate that we found it because only Sabrina and I got out. I don't really want to talk about it. Ask her about the Drake. She's in Blosk. I'm sure she'd love to relive it. And she deserved to get burned instead of me. The whole mess was her fault. She hadn't tripped on that trap. Ooh, a nasty trap? The Drake set traps. Magic. Everywhere. If you go there, be prepared to take it and take it hard. One of those runes, the burning, the fire, the pain, these scars, with me forever. He's starting to get very agitated. His face is twitching and his hands are shaking. You politely excuse yourself to give him a chance to calm down. Alright, well, there's someone we can talk to in Blosk, he said. See if there's... Move. Hey, move. Oh. Oh, she's a prisoner, obviously. There's the latrine. Alright, we'll talk to her and then end this episode. There's a woman sitting in this cell. She has a sling on her arm and looks desperately bored. What? Come to gawk at me in my cage? Well, I'm Mona. Get your eye full and move on. Why do I think that she's a... Alright, I'll say it. Icarus. She suddenly looks very embarrassed. Oh, that's right, we know her name. Duh. Oh, I'm sorry. You're one of us. Look, don't worry about helping me escape. Are you sure you just want me to leave you here? You could come with me. She thinks. That would be interesting. I hear you're the next big thing in the scimitar. Still, I prefer to work alone. How are you going to escape? They're taking me up to Fort Spire. I'll get set loose there. It was stupid of me to get captured. How did you get captured? I was dealing with the bandits to the north, trying to convince them that they should be working with the scimitar. I told them that it was all in the underworld's interest to stick it to the Empire. Didn't work. Bandits are fools. Do you know much about the northern bandits? There are plenty of them, and they have many powerful mages and priests among them. We suspect that the spellcasters are actually Empire plants. There weren't any mages with the group I contacted. They weren't Empire spies. They were just brigands. Anyway, after I left, a large patrol spotted me and now I'm here. I feel so dumb. About the brigands. Heard anything about one named Lagran? She nods. In fact, he's in charge of one of the bands not far to the north. I've heard of him. Caused all sorts of trouble in Fort Avernum when he first arrived. Sounds like my kind of thug. There's something else I want to know. Well, I need you to leave now. I don't want the commander to know that I'm with a scimitar. Not all Avernites care for us as much as they should. Safe travels to you. Alright. Okay, so we didn't get done what we want to get done today, namely busting down those magical barriers at the Crypt of Drath, which is blah. We did kill Lord Chuckles. Oh, was that today or was that last time? I don't remember. That was probably last time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find out how to get better Dispel Barrier. Sort of irritated about that, but we will continue on nonetheless. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, so please hit that thumbs up button if you did, and if you want to see more and you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you're not going to do any of those things, then I don't care what you do.